Welcome back to another edition of the More Help Podcast. Today we're interviewing Michael Leake, and I'm going to go ahead and read you his bio, and then I'll go ahead and jump into the interview that was conducted on Saturday, June 11th. Okay, so I was born in Richmond, Missouri till the age of 6, then I got adopted by the Lakes with my brother and sister. I grew up in Columbia, Missouri. I finished school in Columbia. I was on my own for about 1 year before I got locked up. I was a wild child when I was young. They never knew how to handle me or my siblings. I got addicted to stealing things when I was about 12 and kept going bigger. I got into the wrong crowd and robbed a bank. I was sentenced to 15 years in 2009 and grew up in prison. I don't have much contact with the outside world, so I don't know what else to say. Okay, so that's Mr. Michael Lake's bio, and now we're going to go ahead and jump right into his interview. All right, good morning, sir. If it's okay with you, we'll go ahead and get started.
All right.
Okay, can you tell me your name and where you're at right now?
My name is Michael Lake. I'm in Manchester, Kentucky.
Okay, and I was reading your bio, and if you could, before we jump into your background, can you talk a little bit about what you're sentenced for and how much time you had to serve?
I was sentenced in for I was sentenced for armed bank robbery when I was 18, and I've been down almost 13 years.
Okay, and you're about to be released here pretty soon, right?
Yeah, in about 38 days.
That's a blessing. Um, how do you feel about that? Being able to walk out of there soon after so much time.
I really don't know what to expect. I've been locked up most of my adult life, so everything's changed since I've been locked up.
I saw a little bit from your background about your family history. When you get out, are you gonna have a support system back waiting for you? Did anybody set anything up for you?
Not with my family. My family and I don't really talk because they're they really don't uh like getting embarrassed by getting my name in the papers. So they're not really there. They don't. I don't. I can't call them or anything. So, but I do have friends that she's been she's been there my whole entire uh, bit. So that's what I'm thankful for. But that's the only support I got.
Well, sir, I know you don't know me very well, but you got my number and you got my email address. So if you ever need anything, just give me a call and I can see how I can help you or point you in the right direction. Um, I want to say I appreciate you taking the time this morning to give me a call and talk to me a little bit about your story. You're the first gentleman that I've actually had to be able to come in contact with over this more help process that I've been going through that is about to be released soon. Most of these gentlemen have a lot more time left or no release date at all. So I just wanted to get your perspective on how does it feel to be in that system for so long, and what was it? What if you could just answer this for me? What was it like being a young man going into that system, going into the prison system, knowing that you had a long way to go? What was your mindset?
Well, I really wasn't. I was angry with the world mostly because I got so much time at the beginning, and it just I kept doing dumb things to try to get back, but really I was only hurting myself, and I just I really didn't know what to expect. Really, it's it's different. And at the beginning, I was just thinking it was everybody else's fault, and they put me here. But now that I look back on it, it's really that it's my fault. Everybody in here has put themselves in this situation.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't understand that at the beginning, and a lot of people don't. They're angry, and they just don't understand anything, and all they want to do is create drama.
I understand. Sir, did you take any classes or any programs while you were there?
Well, I took a lot of programs.
Yeah. Was it difficult for you to jump into something like, like when you first got there, you said your mindset and you were just mad at the world. Did it take a couple years or so for you to be like, okay, I'm about to turn my mindset around and start trying to jump into some classes?
This call is from a federal prison.
To jump into some classes and programs, or how'd that go for you?
It took me about 9 years to figure everything out and start doing the programs and just thinking about going forward.
Yes, sir. Do you feel like there was a program that helped you the most, or were they all pretty much helpful, or you were just doing something really to help you pass the time?
That's one thing. A lot of people don't really like the program unless they have to here, and I was doing it just to get my mind off off whatever's in here, and that's what a lot of these programs are for, is to help you think about the outside, not the inside. And like some of the programs are to help you understand why you did what you did and how to fix what you did. So.
Okay, hello, sir?
Hello?
All right, thank you for giving me a call back. All right, so I just had a couple more questions for you, and then we'll be able to finish up. So with you saying that you're about to be released soon, I just wanted to know, so in the Army, just before we got out, all soldiers had to attend like a soldier transition program that was required prior to the day that we left the Army. Do you guys have some type of program that the BOP has for you all as you transition out?
Well, no, not really. They got we go to halfway houses.
Okay.
And that's all they got, is that we'll go to the halfway house, and that they'll help do whatever you need to get. Like they'll help you get jobs and a place to stay and everything else.
Oh, okay, that's good. I always felt like they were kind of just kicking you guys out there and not really a support system set up, but so the halfway house is usually as a transition place for you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that something that's mandatory, or did you sign up for that?
Not. Yeah, actually, a lot of the times people go to halfway houses after they get out, but a lot of times, like certain people will have a house to go to, or they'll be put on home confinement or something like that. Everybody don't automatically go to the halfway house.
Okay. And I guess, sir, well, that's good that they have something so you can guys have job placement and at least a home to go to, and while you try to find something more permanent. But right now, the economy, I don't know if you've seen on the news recently, the economy is in a terrible state. with inflation being extremely high, which I feel like, and it's no particular data out there, but with the wages not as high and price for everything, the cost for everything is so high. I feel like it can lead to a lot of our youth going down to a path on a life of crime just to support their families or try to help out or just try to make it. What would you say to those young people out there?
Well, even though times get hard, it's not worth coming and create or causing any kind of trouble with the law. It defeats the purpose. You got to be counterproductive. You can't just automatically think, oh, since I'm not making enough money, I got to go rob a grocery store or go shoot somebody or hold somebody up. It's not worth it. If you think of it like that, then you basically throw your life away. You ruin everybody else's that's around you and that loves you.
Yes,
It's not worth it.
yes, sir. And sir, what would you say? Just based on everything you've been through and how it's affected your relationship with your family, what would you say to your family today if they were to listen?
Well, I'd like to apologize for all the hurt I've caused them, and hope they know that I'm truly sorry for what I made them go through.
Sure. And guess, sir, my last question for you, just so we can wrap it up here for you, was who was Mr. Lake when he was first incarcerated versus who he is today?
Well, when I first got incarcerated, I wasn't. I was trying to battle everybody, and my head wasn't on straight, and I wasn't looking forward to the next day. Now I got my head on straight. I'm taking it day by day and working towards the future, not where I'm stuck in the past. And that's what I feel.
This call is from a federal prison.
I feel like I'm steering myself towards the right path.
Yes, sir. Well, sir, is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything that you want to get off your chest, or anything a message you want to put out?
Well, to everybody that's in prison, I know what you're feeling, and people that are got loved ones in prison, just keep your head up. They'll be it's not as bad as you think, and they'll be out soon. That's it.
Well, sir, I want to say thank you for your time, for giving me a call this morning, give me 2 calls this morning. I appreciate that, and God bless you. And I hope that your transition back into civilian population goes well for you. And you have my number and email. Please lock it in. And if you need anything, please give me a call, and I'll see how I can help. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
All right. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.